Dillian Whyte enjoyed a dominant performance against Lucas Browne, knocking his opponent out in the 6th round. Whyte was in control during the opening few rounds, causing Browne plenty of problems. And he wrapped up the victory in the 6th round with an emphatic knockout, which left the Australian pinned to the floor. A flurry of early KOs on the undercard meant lengthy gaps between fights. A turnout of 8,000 had been predicted and the O2 did indeed look less than half full, but many of those in attendance kept their peckers up in the bars while waiting for the two big men to make their entrances. It made initially for an atmosphere more congenial than raucous as all waited in hope that patience would be rewarded by the promised Whyte and Browne slugfest. The all-night running of the tube on London's party weekends has taken some of the angst out of the lateness of the hour for boxing on the Greenwich Peninsula. Even so, the audience needed some reinvigorating for the main event. Michael Buffer, the American granddaddy of ring announcers, was the man to get them ready to rumble. That and the now ritual karaoke chorusing of Sweet Caroline. Big Daddy Browne came into a smattering of jeers. Body snatcher Whyte got a hometown reception. Whyte was in need of improvement on his previous outing, against Robert Helenius, on Joshua's first Cardiff undercard. The left jab did look to be in better working order and that was enough to give him a cagey first round. The Whyte right hook came into play in the second and promptly opened up a cut by Browne's right eye. As more came from that direction, Browne tried to laugh off the punishment but he was much too slow to take evasive action. With only the occasional exception of right from Browne, the one-way traffic continued in the third, with the eye worsening. Browne was painfully ponderous and Whyte was hitting him at will now, with big lefts as well as rights. It already looks as if the Aussie's only hope would be a one-shot knockout. Browne's was a mask of red, with blood flowing from his nose, mouth and cheek as well as that left eye. Whyte continued to work him over but Big Daddy was nothing if not tough, strong and extremely courageous. There was already a case for a stoppage but Whyte took that duty out of the referee's hands at the onset of the 6th. Another unanswered barrage of blows culminated in a murderous left hook which sent his challenger plunging headfirst to the canvas and in need of urgent medical attention. The medics sent for a stretcher but after several minutes Bro waved it away and sat up talking. There was relief all round as he was finally able to walk back to his corner.